Joining us now with the impact in Washington, NBC senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson. Hallie, this is the time where analysts such as yourselves get to read into the results. And here you have Raphael Warnock improving on his margins over November. A lot of people are saying, wow, Georgia is firmly a swing state now. On the other hand, you look and you say, well, every Republican statewide won in Georgia in November. So is this just uniquely Herschel Walker being a flawed candidate? What's your take?
There's something else at play, Savannah, and you're hitting the nail on the head because you're right. It's not like Georgia is suddenly a super blue state. It is obviously not. It is swingy, but there's something at play here. Donald Trump, right? What these results signal is that the Trump brand is toxic in this state, because you look at those 4 statewide office holders that you mentioned, Savannah, and those are office holders. Those are Republicans who had spoken out against the former president and his election fraud lies. You saw them get basically swept into office in November. Now you have this runoff where Raphael Warnock did perform better than expected in really key areas like the Atlanta metro area, other metro areas in Georgia. In other words, he did better in more places where more people lived. That's what helped drive him to victory.
Can you explain, Hallie, for folks, why it is that this helps Democrats in the sense of they already had a majority? It was a 50-50 Senate going in. Now it's going to be 51-49. Can you explain what that's going to mean day to day in Washington?
Less procedural red tape, just to put it in super plain English, right? They don't have to do this kind of power sharing thing where they split committees, et cetera, have to work more closely with Republicans. They now have an outright majority. Why does this matter, right? And let me take my Washington nerd hat off. This matters because Democrats really want to get, for example, judicial nominees through. They want to work to reshape the federal judiciary in the way that Republicans have done under former President Trump. This one seat makes that easier, and it does give them more cushion day to day, even though it is only one seat. What if somebody gets sick? What if a couple of people get sick? It takes a lot of the power out of the hands of just one single senator, right? You don't have somebody like, let's say, a Senator Joe Manchin who can throw his weight around quite as much here. And it gives Democrats a tiny bit of a cushion heading into the next election. I know we're just wrapping up this
you
one.
Took it right out of I was going to say,
they're thinking about it.
You're picking up what I'm laying down, my friend. I was just thinking 2024. What does this signal, and particularly for Donald Trump, because many observers have said, wow, for the first time you're seeing some signs of political weakness, perhaps the loosening of the grip, some Republicans having a little more courage who might want to run against him, to speak out against him.
We can't predict what the next year and a half is going to look like, right, as it comes to the Republican primary. But there's so much being talked about at this moment of Republican soul searching. But the bottom line is that Donald Trump's brand did not win in states where it needed to win in the midterms. We are seeing that solidified with this result in Georgia. Herschel Walker was Donald Trump's handpicked candidate, Savannah, right? So that's the sort of Trump factor in this. And yes, there is going to be this moment where Republicans, and you're in it, and I hear about it all the time, are looking at what grip does the former president have on the party. He is still popular among the base, but is that going to be enough in presidential battlegrounds as he's now a candidate? On the Democratic side, this single seat victory, Savannah, does give them a little bit of a margin when it comes to places like Montana, West Virginia, and Ohio, 3 really important states, Senate battlegrounds that we'll be talking about for the next 2 years.
Well, we got 2 years to chew it over, Hallie, so we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.